With more on that right now, I'm bringing into the conversation Fox News senior judicial analyst, Judge Andrew Napolitano. Judge, good to have you here. What's your reaction?
Likewise. Well, listen, Liz, Trish, excuse me, I was calling for the FBI investigation when the allegations were first made, as George H.W. Bush did.
You know,
Sorry.
It's okay. You make a good point. So you wanted to see this investigation. The former president wanted to see the investigation. What about Judge Kavanaugh? I mean, all I know is if somebody were saying stuff like that about me, I'd say, yeah, get the FBI on it ASAP, because I want to prove my innocence to the world. I want to save my reputation.
I agree with you, but I also understand why he couldn't say that yesterday. After he had ripped into the Democrats, in my opinion, quite properly. He would have just handed them a bone. But I got to tell you, Trish, an investigation by the FBI now is dangerous for Judge Kavanaugh.
Why?
Because they are not going to limit it to just this incident. They're going to start investigating other things, like all the denials that he made under oath yesterday. I believe that an FBI investigation now will reset this nomination and open up a potential can of worms.
So we'll be going back to the yearbook. We'll be going back to how many times he'd had too many beers, et cetera.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Wow.
Correct. That's
can they do all that in a week, Judge?
Well, there's 8,000 FBI agents, so it depends upon how many people Chris Wray dispatches and how many people those investigators generate as other witnesses. So they're going to talk to Dr. Ford. She's going to give them 5 names. Those people are going to give them 5 more names. This is what happened in the Clarence Thomas case. They ended up interrogating 22 people, but they did it in 4 days. We have a much larger and more technologically efficient FBI now. So this can be done if the Senate wants it done.
Let me just ask you this. I'd like your legal opinion on this, sir. Not moral. I mean, I think that all of us are conflicted, right? Because I think both, and the president said, she seemed credible, he seemed credible. But legally, this is 36 years ago. There's no evidence of anything. So how can you prove a crime?
So yesterday was a political experience using the tools of the legal profession. Swearing people to tell the truth, interrogating them under oath, permitting cross-examination. But if yesterday were a courtroom, then the plaintiff, the person bringing the charge, would have what's called the burden of proof, the obligation of producing more evidence than the defendant did. In that environment, Judge Kavanaugh would have won. I think they were both credible. So a tie in the legal world goes to the defendant. The question is, does a tie in the political world go to the person bringing the complaint or the person resisting it? I don't know what the answer to that is.
Yeah, no, it's we're in scary times, for sure. Anyway, Judge, it's good to see you. Thank you very much, or rather talk to you, as always. We're going to have more.
Pleasure, Trish.